Hey guys, what's up? Big Dope 7 back here with another episode of Road to the World Series. Today we start our series against the Royals here at Wrigley. The struggling Royals at this point, but hopefully I know I said that the last time about the Pirates, but so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. But we're coming off a series loss last series out against the Nationals, in which we lost the series 2-1. Definitely had a chance in that third game, just couldn't get that timely hitting. But hopefully we can do a little bit better against the Royals. This is our first series against the AL of the season. And we will be playing the AL Central this year. Also, you'll see that later on in the season. But today the Royals have going Edinson Volquez, who's 2-4 with a 5.7 ERA, so he is definitely hittable. He's shown that throughout the season. He's not had a very good season. He will be facing off against TJ Edwards, who got his first win his last time out, and so he's hoping to duplicate that performance and get his team another win today. You can always use a win, so that's hey, in baseball you can always use a win. That's just straight up. But following the series, we will be leaving Wrigley for 9 games straight, as we will be going out to Miami, Washington, D.C., and Detroit before coming back home finally. I'm assuming this was some sort of concert deal going on at Wrigley during this time. And then the White Sox had a long homestand too, so that could be why. A lot of times, for the most part, they don't play at home and at the same time. The only time they're in the same city at the same time is when they're playing each other. But let's go ahead and kick this off here. Obviously, like I always am, I'm the Cubs. We got the Royals, who are 5th in the AL Central with an abysmal 4 ERA on the season, so they are hittable. They give up a lot of runs, and so we're going to need to capitalize on that. Could be a good way to get all of our offense kind of back on track here after we had a little bit of a rough series against the Nationals, who had one of the best pitching staffs in baseball. So that we weren't able to get the Max Scherzer last game. That really kind of bugged me. But everybody that's in the lineup today is going to start, and I think we're going to go with Mike Olt again. He had a really good game in that last game against the Nationals, and so I'm going to keep rolling with him while Chris Bryant is on the shelf for a few days with a strained elbow. Got a couple young guys in there. As you can see here, we've got Kyle Schwarber in there right now. Miguel Montero got hit in the head with a line drive behind the plate, and that put him out for 4 to 5 weeks. And that kind of hurt because he was starting to hit the ball real well again. And but we're gonna get Schwarber out there and see what he can do behind the plate, because I honestly can't have David Ross starting. David Ross is a horrible hitter. You can't see his average there, but he's batting below 200. Does come up with some timely hits, but that's not really going to suffice for our offense. So I got Schwarber in there. I got to kind of run him with the platoon system here. Schwarber faces off against the righties, and then David Ross gets in there versus the lefties, and also along with when John Lester pitches as well. So that's kind of my thinking behind that. All right, so that's going to do it for me. I'm going to go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve at the ballpark on the north side, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
He dives. Oh, he caught it. He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner tags, he'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about
the gorgeous sun-drenched afternoon at Wrigley. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. No place better for Friday afternoon baseball than Wrigley Field in Chicago. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cubs. with that, we say hello again, everybody, and welcome to Cubs baseball. Matt Vasgersian with you, Mike Side. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
Yeah, and these two guys are making their final starts here in the month of May, and it's hard to believe the season is almost a third over already. But I'd imagine each of these guys is hoping to use this start as a springboard to the month of June.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's take a look at the starting lineup for our visitors here, the Kansas City Royals, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. C.J. Edwards is on the mound here to face these guys. He's got the usual assortment of pitches, but keep an eye on him in the early going here. If these guys can get to him early, he does have a tendency to start overthrowing. And from there, that's when the problems usually arise. And there's a look at the defensive alignment for the Cubs here. Alcides Escobar will step to the plate now as we're ready to get this one underway.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. This is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. You get that feeling that'll be a pitch we see a lot of as this game goes along.
And when he's throwing that thing good, a lot of times that's where it winds up. So these guys are going to have to prove they can lay off that thing in the dirt, or they're going to keep seeing it.
Good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
I'll tell you what, when you can set down that first batter on 3 pitches, that's a good way to build a little confidence out there right from the outset.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 1 home run and 7 driven in. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
Very sharp here to these first 2 hitters. Back-to-back strikeouts. Doesn't look like it took him long to settle in here at home.
Eric Hosmer will get his first shot down, and he's seen that average climb a bit here recently thanks to what he's done over the course of these last 5 ball games. first pitch on the way. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that you got this pitch in your arsenal. Sometimes pitchers want to hold on to pitches and not show everything right away, but here, you want these guys to be thinking, I know he's got that changeup, so I'd better not sit on the fastball too often.
And he struck him out, so a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. A look there at the starting lineup for the Cubs now. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And the Royals defensively will look like this behind him. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Swing and a shot toward right center. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Just a fantastic catch out there by the outfielder. And the one guy that's more excited about it than the guy who caught the ball is the pitcher. He knows that that one could have been extra bases.
Jorge Soler will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come.
Come on, Jorge!
Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Ike, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here in this scoreless ball game. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, and this game's not always that hard. You hit the ball, you throw the ball, you catch the ball, but lately they haven't been doing any of the 3 particularly well. That's going to need to change, and soon.
Here comes a 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Kane is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. Anthony Rizzo will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Now here's the first pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Rios will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We played an inning. No score. Alex Gordon will get his first opportunity now, and as you see there, he's in need of something to go his way because he's been ice cold these past 8 ball games. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. In some of these interleague matchups, guys are facing rookies, guys they've never faced before. Advantage hitter or pitcher?
I'm always going to say it, advantage pitcher. Until you see what a guy's got and how he lets it go, you're just flying blind at him.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez will get his first shot at it here, and he's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Now here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Here's the pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's found a pretty nice rhythm out here early on.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now to the 2014 All-Star.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Yeah, and we see too many guys break fingers, break wrists, bruise knuckles, occupational hazard.
And a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds. Now another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
Alex Rios will stand in for the first time now, looking to keep that hot streak going as he's been hitting the ball well these past 6 ball games. Pitch on the way. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Rios digs in, the 0-1. On the ground down the first base line, but this will get foul for strike 2. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mike Olt will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman,
First pitch coming. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to first is Escobar, 1 away.
batting fifth, the shortstop.
Starlin Castro digs in at the plate. First pitch coming. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
He's going right through him here in the second. That's 2 pitches and 2 outs. And, you know, quick innings like this early on, that could really pay off later in the game.
Number 12 will take his first cuts of the ball game here. First offering on the way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Let's go, Cubby!
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Kane is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Omar Infante will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Here it comes now to Infante. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, third baseman number 8, Mike Moustakas.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready with the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Batting 9, catcher Joe Blanton.
Joe Blanton will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Royals go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Chris Coghlan will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
First pitch to him. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
C.J. Edwards will get his first shot at it here. Now the first pitch.
Here we go.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Now here's the pitch. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Escobar will wait on it. And that's out number 2.
Yeah, both these two starters are matching each other in the early innings, stride for stride. He's an out away now from a 1-2-3 bottom of the third.
Addison Russell will stand in here hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Now the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Here it comes. Swing and a line drive to left. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Alcides Escobar will stand in to begin their half of the 4th, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fouled back. Pitch on the way. And he gets under this one, and in fact breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Now the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning. 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Well, just a whole bunch of nothing going on so far. No runs, no hits, no errors on either side. I think the scoreboard operator could pretty much take the day off.
Lorenzo Cain will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
Come on, a little up here.
3-0 is on the way. A strike, and it's 3-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. First pitch on the way. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A 3rd straight right here. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. KC down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Dexter Fowler will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Now here's the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Gordon is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a 1-pitch out.
Boy, they are just making life easy for this guy. Swinging on the first pitch of the inning, pretty routine fly ball. It's been a cakewalk here early on.
Jorge Soler will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
The pitch. Now and he changes up on him with success. Couldn't do anything with that one. It's 0-2. Now here it comes.
Here we go.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Oh, you got to like the way he's throwing the ball right now. You get a 1-pitch out to start the inning, and then you follow that up with a 3-pitch strikeout. He's settling in nicely now.
Anthony Rizzo will come in now with 2 away, and I've got to say, it may be about time to start taking a pitch or 2.
Man, I mean, he is just running right through these guys. They've been getting themselves out left and right. He's hardly even broken a sweat out there.
First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And after another swing and miss on a pitch out of the zone, I think it's time to start taking a different approach.
Yeah, they've fallen behind way too easy, haven't they?
You're just not going to have a lot of success when you're always behind in the count.
Now here's the pitch. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. And there is Alex Gordon. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
I think we expected to see a well-pitched game coming in, and we got one. Starting to look like the team who scores first might be the one who wins.
Salvador Perez will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Water! Get your water here.
First offering on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. All right, 4 scoreless innings in the books. What's it going to take to push across our first run?
Well, I think both pitchers have really dominated so far. This is where getting the leadoff guy on is so key. You know, get the pitcher into the stretch, get him out of his comfort zone, then maybe your offense can go from there.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. Stabs for it. He's got it. To the bag with it himself is Rizzo for the out. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. So 2 are gone now in the Royal 5th. And standing in now, the right fielder, Alex Rios. And here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well on his way to another good inning right here, and you see the pitch count. It's not even close to being a factor just yet.
Rios digs in the 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. Halfway home, still no score. Mike Olt will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Third baseman,
First pitch coming. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's his total now, just into his 5th inning of work. Nothing too out of the ordinary there.
Well, the pitch count's the least of his worries. If his guys don't get him any runs, I don't think it'll matter all that much.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Even when he's just laying pitches in there, they still swing right through him.
Here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
It's not just that he's proven to be tough to hit. He's proven to be tough to touch. I mean, here's 3 straight swing throughs. He's just mowing them down right now.
Here's Starlin Castro. As he swings and pops this one foul off to the right, out of play. Pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll reach over to his right to make the play, and there's your second out.
The first thing a pitcher does when he walks out of the tunnel here at Wrigley, he'll take a look at those flags and see which way they are blowing. I mean, this place, it can play like 2 totally separate ballparks from one day to the next.
Number 12 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Rios won't have a play. It's a foul ball. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, this ball's well hit. It's going to split the gap in left center. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. And now there's no happier person in the ballpark. Number 12 has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer. And as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well. And in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like. But there's quite a difference between imagining how it's going to feel and then actually getting that first hit.
First pitch to him. Swing and a liner. But this lands foul for the first strike. He's ready now. The pitch. Swing. Hard hit ball to second. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Omar Infante will stand in here as he'll get things started for the Royals in their half of the 6th.
Omar Infante.
The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Here it comes now to Infante. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
Nice cold water here.
Ready now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A 2-1 offering. Now a bouncing ball hit to Alt at third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake, so that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
Mike Moustakas will try it again. He flew out his first time. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0 now. Two-0 count. The pitch. Outside. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Now here's the pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Joe Blanton will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Here's the first pitch to him. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Here's Castro for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. C.J. Edwards will bat for himself here in a tie ball game in the 6th.
C.J. Edwards.
Now the first pitch. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And now a pitch on the way. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
Now the 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Addison Russell will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. Here's the first offering. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Taken by Infante. Throw gets him, 2 down. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch on the way. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, that's just one of those fluky plays right there. He gets a late break off the mound because he's concerned about the business end of that bat, and who wouldn't be? And they wind up not being able to get an out on that play.
In is Jorge Soler. On the move now is Fowler. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. 7th inning coming up. And we still have no score. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Alcides Escobar will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. And neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Now here's the first pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Good curveball there, right on the heels of the hard stuff, and it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Full count. 3-2.
Oh, I think he'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
3-2, here it is. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. The next 3-2. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Well, this ball was hit pretty hard, and he's just hoping to get on base as the go-ahead run. But it kind of hangs up there a little bit too long, and it finds the outfielder's glove.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The next pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
The 1-1. Good break to that thing. It's 1-2.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
Right-hander deals on 1-2. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. As he'll swing and lift a foul ball off to the left and out of play. Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get fouled. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. KC down in order. Still no score. Jorge Soler will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. Now the first pitch. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Yeah, and that moves the go-ahead run into second base here to start their half of the 7th inning. And I'll tell you, you're not going to get many better opportunities than this to scratch out a lead here this late in the game. So this is one that they're going to need to take advantage of.
Anthony Rizzo will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
First pitch coming. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one.
And this is a big spot here in this ball game. You've got to be able to move that guy up 90 feet. It's a must in this situation.
He's set. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. 1-1 on the way. And this is lifted the other way to left center. Kane will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Mike Olt will dig in, needing to find a way to get that go-ahead run in from second base. Now here's the first pitch. Reaches out, but he can't get it. It's 0-1.
And I wish more guys would pitch like this. I mean, look at that pitch count right there. That is really low for this stage of the game, and it's because he's throwing strikes and challenging guys.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, as the Cubs are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, for how well he's pitched so far, it's hard to believe that he can stand to be the losing pitcher, but that's the scenario he faces now as he serves up the lead on this home run.
Here's Starlin Castro, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And the pitch. This one is swung on and hit in the air to right field for Rios. And there's the second out of the inning.
Well, you know as well as I do, EK, that there's a big difference between going the other way with a pitch and just flat out being late. That's why he couldn't really drive that ball to right field.
In now, number 12. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Go, Cubby!
The 1-0.
Here we go.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about a 2-hit game to start things out? Attaboy.
Chris Coghlan will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far. First pitch coming. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 2-0 Chicago. Alex Gordon will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
And here's the first pitch. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
Now here it comes. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1 pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this will be fouled away. Try again, 1-2. And he lifts this one the other way out to left center field. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout, quickly 1 away.
And just another outstanding pitch right there. And it's not easy to do with so much on the line here in the 8th inning. But he's now down to his final 5 outs.
Salvador Perez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First offering on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. And this is hit well towards the hole. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, a huge out, number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but finish line is starting to come into sight.
Alex Rios will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
The one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
He did not like that one bit. Now, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff. Don't do it around the dome.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Royals go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Luke Hochevar is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Luke Hochevar.
TJ Edwards will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Gordon is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Addison Russell will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips. Here's the first offering. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Now here's the pitch. Big swing at the knuckle curve. Gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Wow, showing some sweet athleticism right there, getting off the mound. This is not an easy play, but he gets to it quickly, and then he makes a good, strong throw for the out.
Here's Dexter Fowler now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side. Now the pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Omar Infante will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Here's the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach his 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Holt is there, 1 away.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Mike Moustakas will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Here's the first pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Moustakas waits on the 1-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. the 2-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this ball sent out to straightaway central for Fowler. 2 gone.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Jarrett Dyson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, you know, things have gone his way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Maybe the pressure of the no-hitter getting to him a bit.
Yeah, 2-0 now. He's got to be careful it doesn't all go up in smoke right here.
Now the 2-0. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Oh, is there. Makes the catch, and there it is. A no-hitter.
Well, he's down there getting swarmed by his teammates right now, and he deserves it. Truly one of the best pitching performances that I've ever witnessed. And he puts his name into the record books with that no-hitter.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Yeah, but probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make all year. He got some help along the way from his defense, but all in all, this was his show. He winds up in the history books with a no-hitter.
So that's a wrap here this afternoon. For EK, Psycho, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com. The Cubs win this one 2-0. So long from Wrigleyville.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs on no hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street Station, 1 block east of...
Absolutely phenomenal game from CJ Edwards. You just saw it here on LRSGN. No-hitter from CJ Edwards, the rookie of all people to pitch a no-hitter this season for us. CJ Edwards was the least likely person that I thought that would do it. But man, what a game. I can't even put it into words. That made that whole last series and all the garbage that happened in that series, that just went away. That was... I'm on cloud 9 right now. I can't even explain how good I feel about that game. We got the win, though. That's one of the most important things. We got the win. we actually, and that no-hitter too, our first complete game of the year from CJ, and it was from CJ Edwards, the rookie, the person with the lowest stamina on the staff, throws a no-hitter, no-hit complete game. So, and not to mention Mike Olt, that he shouldn't be taken too lightly on this game either. The hero, the only run scored in this ball game were from a 2-run homer by Mike Olt after Jorge Soler led off the inning with a double. And honestly, having either him or Chris Bryant out there at third, not really even a loss not having Chris Bryant at this point. Although I do like Chris Bryant's bat more in the lineup, a little bit more pop and a little bit less striking out. It gives a little bit of a better opportunity for a hit, but Olt, I can't sneer at him today. He got us the win there and helped out his buddy CJ to lift the Cubbies to victory. The Cubs win. Thanks for watching, guys. You just saw a phenomenal game. The ups and downs of a baseball season. That's all I gotta say. You know, there's been a lot of downs this season, but this is definitely one of the highs so far this season. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch for many more games like that. And then also be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube. This game will be on YouTube next week, so be sure to check that out. And then also be sure to follow us on Twitter for all updates on LRSGN happenings. And you guys take care, and you guys be sure to keep it real.